Okay, guys, welcome. I'm going to do some working out. I'm not going to talk much, but it's been a long day today. Long day, and tomorrow's going to be another really hard, long day. Every morning when I wake up, when I wake up early or when I've got a long day. Most people just go to work without doing anything. With me, whether I'm working or not, I always get a workout in, a full workout, which is just basic stretching. And as you know, as a lifelong martial artist, I always get what I can in, but sometimes I don't get enough time to get the full thing in. So when I come home, I just do a little last bit in the evening after my long day. I come home, and as tired as I am, and I really want my bed right now, I'm not even eating yet, but I force myself to get the last bit of exercising. Some extra stance work, the whole stance, which is Mabu, a little bit of Gongbu. I do what I can. I'll just fit them in. Some squats, extra few stretches and things, splits, or not full splits, but some splits. Stretching my legs a bit more, upper body, a few twists and leans, just get those in again. And another thing called Shubu, which is like a cat stance or empty stance. And these come from martial arts to say. Sometimes you'll see me doing a few like martial arts actual controlled movements with my hands too and stuff like that, or my body. But usually I just get in what I can, you know. Um, yeah, so if you bear with me, okay, hold on 1 second and I'll be here in a moment. I'm going to play some music in the background, okay. Let me just put the camera over here for a second. You bear with me a second, okay. I'll be with you guys in a moment. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back. I may need to do maybe a couple of interruptions in this video. Please excuse me, because I don't know if anyone's going to walk in or whatever. But we're going to just get to this. So I'll play some music at a quiet. This is some peaceful music that I've made. I'm playing it at a quiet volume. Okay. That should be playing. Okay. I'm not going to talk much. I'm just going to get straight to this. Okay. Let's go. Just going to get that last bit of exercise in for my day. Then I'm going to have a shower later on. So. The camera's a bit close. That's the furthest distance I can get it. So in a moment you'll see me going down in the stance. But it's a battle for me. I literally live like a monk. I live like a warrior monk in my own way. I believe in the natural philosophy of nature, or nature itself, which is yin and yang, two sides to everything in life. I believe in pure nature, and when we're in this society, a lot of the time we don't actually realise that we're living like complete slaves, or most people don't realise they're living like slaves, They're living, you're just literally exhausting themselves, a lot of the time. So we don't want to exhaust ourselves. So we have to get enough sleep, and we also have to get in an amount of exercise. You don't have to be the strongest person, the most biggest, bodybuilder or whatever, anything like that, or the most flexible person. But I do what I can just to keep my body in a bit of, good health. And each morning I do a full stretch as well, as I say. I just get this extra bit in the evening. Every evening I do a little bit extra sometimes, if I feel the need to, where I've missed a few things out. because of being so busy and in a rush. So it's a way of disciplining the self, it really is. Discipline myself to strengthen the self in body and mind. Martial arts for me, whether it be just the basic exercise like this, or whether it be hardcore training like the fighting and martial arts move, all of the stuff I've trained in my life under different teachers of different disciplines and my own training, and I've taken that and then the philosophy as well. Martial art has always been about self-preservation for me. For me, I'm saying. Self-preservation and basically another way of keeping myself sane too. Through focusing some kind of discipline on the physical body and mind, with the mind, to make the body stronger, and then working the body and it makes the mind stronger. It really does. So please excuse me when you don't see my head here at some angles, okay, but you know, getting these extra moves in here is good, huh? As I say, I'm not going to do my full workout, I'm just doing a few things here. Okay, so getting that horse started, going down low, if possible. Holding it. So the thing is, the floor is a bit slippery, so I'm going to try and do the best I can here. So, a few seconds and go down again. I can't hold it for ages. I'm not the strongest person in the world, but I do a lot of it though, at different times, different days too. Get that strength in the legs, back straight. It's the horse stance. You get that burn in the thighs, but some people can hold it for a long time and they don't move, they're like just in a perfect position for like minutes, to an hour. I don't know, So yeah, this is just good exercise, I say, for the legs. Tiger grip. Feel that strength. Good here. Yeah. Different hand positions, as I say, to focus. Back straight. Breathing. Breathing. Up. And in. Down and out. There we go. This is really good exercise. It really is. Take care of the external and internal. You take care of both. You just have to take care of both. And this music you're listening to in the background, that's some music I put together the other day. I made this. I do a lot of music, as I say. I like to make music. If you're seeing the imagery on the screen, by the way, those are not my images. It's like if you see like what looks to be like AI art or anything like that, or art in general. In this video, I mean, they're not my pictures, okay? As you know, I create my own art and animation, but that's like a screensaver like thing I've got on my screen that just keeps popping up, so, just ignore that, okay? If I notice it's sharp again, I'll just get rid of it. Maybe that covers the video for a second. Yeah, I'm rotating the hips here. Just listening to my body, doing what I feel I need to do. You can use the wall too, like put my foot up against the wall. Just twist my upper body, so try and keep that locked rather than slipping them out. Twisting the upper waist, upper torso, I should say. So that's forward, but like here. I'm holding a ball, but it's like a guard, you see, for fighting. Also, turning this way now. My foot, my heels against the side of my foot's against the wall. See? So it's like stopping me from like sliding over. You feel like it's like a clamp almost. You can imagine it like a car clamp. It's like clamping my feet from sliding all over the place here. Get that wall clamp on, you know. Twist. Just stuff again, I can lean over as well, see? Leans. So on this side. You don't have to, it's just because like it's kind of a slippery floor. My arm against this leg too here, see? Hold it, not just there, I'm holding it in place. Go back as well. Forward. Going over some of the basic stretches again. Some of these I've done this morning, let's say. I'm not doing the whole workout, but I am doing a good thorough kind of like bit of a workout. See, I sometimes squat like this and then my back, you see, I won't kill the back. I do this every day, I mean, I'm just saying that. They're coming up, see. You can do this again with the foot against the wall like this to prevent slipping, but when I do like a horse stance, I like to just not do that and balance my centre, see, go down. Different hand positions. So I just centre it, don't go slipping, see. Sink down. Breathe. Focus your energy. Definitely good exercise. Shaking off. We used to doing back in the kickboxing days. Lifting my knee up, pushing the sole out. It's not my spirits. I ain't pushing that shit out. Pushing the bottom of the foot out, the heel. High and low. Just to get a bit of a stretch. It's not a kick, it's a stretch for a kick. Different angles. Stretching in the hamstrings. Yeah. I'll do my horse stance, I mean my bow stance in a moment. Just one leg, front leg bent and back leg straight usually. Back nice and straight here as well. Now with the toes down, top of the foot kicking, stretching, knee up, and like that, then you can do high also. 1, 2, pulling the foot back, and stretching the thigh, take some balance, stretching, 3 seconds each. Now, some of these I did do this morning. I'm going through most of my exercises to tell you the truth. I am actually going through most of my exercises again here. It's just nice to keep that nice and thoroughly loosened up, you know. Rotating the wrists left and right also. Stretching here, interlocking the fingers, stretching down, forward and also up, straight up. So I'm going up, stretching up like that, with my legs straight here, just stretching up above me, stretching my palms up towards the ceiling, above my head, with the fingers interlocked. So they can't really see very well, but it's like that. Basically I'm just stretching up, see, like that. And I'm standing here. And also out to different angles, just stretching. You can also do this, like down like that. Up, down. Swinging the arms across the body. And really I should move the camera up like that so you can see what I'm doing. So just stretch it up, okay. Forward and then up. As I say, you know, I apologise for the webcam and stuff being like bad quality of this. I'm just using a different software or an app. As I say, yin yang palms, pushing up and down. So, but it's just the most important thing is this is raw working out, actual raw, just what it is. Just a guy at home, so doing this, putting up and then pushing out either side. So we're going to get that. So as I say, it's a good stretch. You don't want to talk when you're working out. You don't talk, just get it in, you know. Elbows across the chest and into the side. Just completely straight as well as swinging all the way back and across. Also go straight, up, and then out, see, like that. Up and out, alternating as well. And holding them back to the sides of your chest. Bringing those elbows close together with fists. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then punching. It's not an actual punch, but you know, with your fists on your hips here. Just like a slow, coordinated punch thing. Just punching up towards the head, tight. To the low body area. Solar plexus, then head again. And then palms. I like to just have the fingers spread out. Just stretch the arms, what we're doing, stretching the forearm skin. Hold it, you know. Stretch it out, yeah. The forearms, the tendons, the skin, the flesh, and the arms. Okay. You can also have the thumbs tucked in and the fingers together to do like an actual palm like that. When you're striking, you'll be doing like that area of the palm here, but we're stretching right out and not doing like a strike. We're just stretching the arm, just stretching. When you do an actual punch or a palm strike, often you want to like have it not completely extended. I'm doing that, getting that full stretching. But you can have an extended one. You've got to be aware of like, you know, just not of adjusting it. Okay, rotating your shoulders, as I say. Rotating your shoulders, okay, is a good thing to do. Front and back, you know. Front and back, and then in and out as well. So in and out like that. The neck up and down, and left and right over your shoulders, and then leaning as well. This is what I do every day. I do most of this in the morning, as I say as well. I'm just going over this again. I said I wasn't going to do it all again, but I'm going over some of this again here. Do remember, it's not the full war though, the full battle that I have with myself every morning. Early in the morning, that's really hard. Half rotation to the back, left and right, up and down, jaw. Breathing in the air and the lungs. To the bottom. Raising up. It's all good, it's all helping. The fingers, like again, grabbing like that, up and down. The wrists, that is, up, raising up, and then bringing that down. Your wrist, the fingers just follow. Okay, in and out, just figure eights and stuff like that. Opening, so opening the fingers there, and then here, pulling the wrist like the gooseneck. Pull exercise. Be careful as I say, any of these exercises, okay? Pulling the hand back now with the fingers and the hand back, the palm. Fingers, thumb tucked in. Do that. Here, fingers together. Stretch it a bit. Take your time, and then also fingers open, spread now, and the tips of the fingers and the thumbs together. And just like pushing back the same way. Here. Really, we're pushing against this part, not the fingers only here. So the same with the other one a moment ago. Just stretch the hand. Okay. And down. Okay. You saw me rotate my hips, as I say, rotating the hips, and then left and right, front and back. You know. good exercises to do. You can actually stand against the wall too when you're doing it, thrusting your hips forward and back, just rocking your forwards, your hips forward and backwards, side to side. You can do it that way. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Boost here, and then rotating. Good exercises. Okay, good exercises. And then, I'm going to stretch the legs again in a moment, do some more. We've got to get that finger in, as I say. So, we've got to do a few more leg stretches as well. So, let's just get that in. So, with the Gong-Bu, you're going to have like the front leg bent and the back leg straight usually. Let's go. My hand positions, as I say, my hand positions are just like similar to the marble. I'm just like putting them in various positions, focusing power in my arms, my hands, palms or tiger palm, claws, or just relaxed palms, or fists, or double dynamic tension into my arms, or just relaxing as I push this energy from my mind. I'm just imagining through my hands as though I'm feeling some energy here to keep my bodily structure locked in place. So, come in here. Notice how I've got my back leg straight. I'm putting all the weight on the front leg it's going to be. Hold on 1 second. Making sure you're comfortable, so and then go in. Just start from the hips here. Just push forward. Hold it. Go on the other side. I know there was barely like 2 seconds. But you're going to go here, see? Okay. In here. Focus the mind, see? Other side, turning here now. Or with fists, see? Hit your fists. Focusing my energy. Like they're magnets almost pushing it forward. Pushing that magnetic energy into a point. I like to do the cat stance as well, like this. Yeah, one of the positions I make. Don't worry too much, be relaxed. Relax, but that's sinking into it. Then this one, the hands forward, like two guard, like the guard here. And again here, other side, cross, and then sink. Focus forward. Couple of seconds, we're not doing too much. I'm going to do some squats as well, so not feet together, because recently my knee's been a bit hurt, but having my legs a bit wider, about shoulder width apart, and just my hands here, just squatting. 8 to 16. Can break it up as well. Do another set. Usually I have my feet back together as well, but it's all good to strengthen the legs. I'm going to swing my legs back now, so just swinging back, being careful not to slip forward and smash my head on the table. We're just swinging back. Whatever you do, don't kick your dog in the mouth. They might chew your socks off. Okay, be careful. Okay, now what we're going to do, the knee up and then side kick stretches, which is the low, middle and high as possible. That's what I do. So I like doing a few structural techniques, like I'll be here, and then like looking at my structure, my Kung Fu, blocking, envisioning where my hand positions are sometimes. Just any position, like imagining, see, guarding to the side, blocking, whatever it is, see, sinking, strike, block, just envisioning a few movements, punching, see, blocking, going into a move, so sinking, based, and going in. You've got to get that structure, So I may not practice the whole kata or form or something like that all the time, but I'm at home and I'm working what I know, you know. Oh, before we do that side kick stretch, I want to just put my feet together, legs straight, just hands over the knees and just stretch down, legs straight, you know. Get some more stretching on those legs here. Try and keep the back straight for this one, as possible, that is, as possible. But also, lifting my fists up like I'm holding a barbell, but not doing that, but like just stretching up, the fists pushing up, and then back down. It's a good exercise to do. And also swinging the arms out with the palms up, across the body. It's another good one to do. Up, and then back down over each side is always a good one to do. Here, and then here, or here, and the palms coming down. So, focusing. So you're stretching different directions. Full range motion in your arms and legs. Okay. So make it an interruption in a moment. Please bear with me and we'll be back, you know, if that happens in a moment. Might go for a short moment. Very short moment, okay? Could be. Bear with me a second. Just stretching down. I like to also lift my toes up and just like put my, I'll show you, like just like this. So lifting up, so I'm on the heel of the foot here, and just stretch. Now be careful, don't put too much weight. More weight on the back leg here, keep this straight, be careful though, just gently do that. And then also sideways too. So like the body on the side here, and go to the side here, a little bit, just a little bit, see? That's all it means. Take it easy, try and relax. Use the power when you need to, and don't have tension in the arms or a strong stance work, yes. However, you know, balance posture and the fighting techniques, but like learn to relax and have this relaxedness about you in your life in general too, and throughout some of these stretches, you know. The alignment's important, you know. It really is. So I put my knee up, yeah, hold my knee up like that to the chest, and this on my foot. It's kind of an angle too, sometimes you can do that to protect the groin. Lift it up, see? A few seconds, back straight as possible. Again, pushing the thumbs into the middle of the back. There's another one. So when I said like lean over, for example, where would it go? Like this. Leaning back, sorry. You can also do like a mid kind of one as well, like just a little bit like that. A little bit like that. Just bending the back, see, arcing, as well as the whole thing. Good stuff, good. Twists, don't forget, like I said, leaning, so you're twisting, and you're leaning, also, you know, hand positioning, just focusing the alignment, the circles and the lines, so to speak. Okay. Relax. Here. What's coming up? Oh yeah. See? And then now, as I said, side kicks. I'm going to do facing the camera, like, not kicks but stretches. When you do an actual kick, you want to be fast and bend the other leg for stability as you're kicking. But having both legs straight and just stretching calmly out. Okay, so lifting it up, kicking out on the edge, knife edge of the foot. Notice how I'm twisting my ankle a bit. Angling the foot to the middle instead of high. So this one. Yeah. Okay. Up, ten. Low. Over hands to the guard. Back. Chamber and sink back. That's to the middle. Excuse me. So the last high one, as high as you can. Don't worry too much.
a few little other random ones in different directions. When you do a side kick, again, do it at the bottom of the foot, or you can do it with that angle up, twisting your foot to the knife edge of the foot. So if my hand represents my foot, that would be the sole of the foot, that would be the edge of the foot chopping. So, same with the palm when I'm striking. So here, punching different angles. If I'm doing a back fist, I'm going to use the back of my hand, right? Okay. I can also do knee strikes, don't forget, so I can represent that. So blocking here, grabbing someone, pulling them in, punch, parry, strike. So you're coming in, grab. So blocking it, elbow, so grabbing, boom, pulling, boom, keeping a high guard and I kick out, boom, to the target, so solar plexus. So knee up, and kick out, or with the ball of the foot. Remember to bring the toe back. Here, so I can, when I'm kicking, I'll show you from the side, as a front kick that is, I'd usually bend my other leg for stability, as that lifts up, so guards there, not leaning like that, and I'll kick out, as a thrust kick, my whole body thrust into bam, or with the ball of the foot here. So as I do that, you look at my foot position, see, like that. Okay. Your hands are in position as you guard here. Centre line bit here, the centre line of your body, head all the way down through the centre of your body, protected, elbows guarding, hands in position, line between your legs. So when you step back, you're not on a tightrope balancing, you're balanced. Even when I've got one foot forward, it's naturally standing here in a fighting stance. So, or it's a strong stance, training my structure. It's a different thing. For like throwing people down and stuff like that. The elbows you can hit with a point or the flat part here. Up, again, here. Parrying, someone going to punch me, I block. I might block out, my arm. I might block out this way, blocking. I might parry with my hands. Block in, come parrying. Going to hit me, I block. So hit to the body or to the face. Man, so I block, hit him to the gut, grab his arm for a hook. So many things you can do, block up high, hit to the body or go with an uppercut. Stepping back with a block. This is a back guard too, if he tries to hit me, it's still got it there. See? Or that parry, we've thrown that punch. Or that low side kick. Coming around, you might go around here, just keep coming around. I'm not doing that, because we're not doing a lot of martial arts now, it's like just a basic workout for martial arts and daily life. Right, so we're basically done with most of this now. Now I'm just going to do my basic stretching, okay? I was just covering a few martial art movements there to show you, okay? So remember to definitely take care of all your joints, your wrists, your neck, and everything. Get your body as healthy and fit as possible. You know, and just keep your angling about you. So in any angle, I can defend myself through different angles. Blocking here, throw a kick from that direction, or behind, in front. Good centre of balance, like a tree based. If you're not leaning and falling over, you keep your centre, no matter what angle you're fighting in, or what range, like close range, or from a farther out range here. Looking at the targets, 2 feet, 2 hands, 2 knees, 2 hips, 2 shoulders, 2 hands, 2 elbows. It's all balanced up so into that centre core in your spine, right, your head, peripheral vision. And when you move, you're not crossing yourself up or slipping, you know how to place your feet as I'm walking. See? Yeah, I'm not always crossed up like that. So this is here, this leg on that hand, see? I can block out, or I punch, see? Step back, my groin's open to attack, you can kick me in the groin, so I turn my knee in to protect. So I'm not going to walk up to him with my nuts, they're open here, and I turn slight, not on the side completely, but angled. I can block low, see? Block high, this can block, and cover here, covering on the side, and coming in, making that way with the power of the waist coming when I'm punching. Boom, the parry bomb, he's only walked into my elbow back, so I might block down and strike him to the face with a palm, see? I might block out and throw that low back fist lower and chop. So covering, making sure I cover. Step on the foot and get in there. He's going to come grab me, I might open up. But you don't want him to headbutt me, so I've got to be careful with my hands there. And hit him back or keep my hands in there. Use my elbows carefully, my elbows are guarded. My rib cage, my centre of my body, my elbows are covering. Just like in boxing, same thing, so I'm blocking. You don't want to go like this. Before you come, he hits you first. As I spin around and do some spinning fancy, he hits me in the back before I return. You see? These are basic martial art principles. A lot of people don't understand because they think it's all nonsense, like Kung Fu, it's all stances and they think it's all like fancy stuff. And it's all physique and they don't get the idea, they think you have to be some big tough guy. No. You come pushing me, I just take a step back, you're going to lose your balance. If you're falling over, you just fall over. You see? And when someone's hitting up high or low and they leave their guard open, there's always places where you can strike, you can throw fake shots, distract him and then throw that kick out. There's a lot of things you can do. Okay, so we condition our forearms to make them as strong as well. So if you've got something like a tree or something, you might do some blocking positions on that training to get those training to make your arms a bit stronger. So when someone comes to hit, bam, when they come to hit you, you block. It's like boom, it just deadens their arm completely. They don't want to hit you again, and then you can just hit them back. So pretty much that's the thing. So really getting a good stretch in the back, the muscles, making sure you feel the tendons stretching and everything. The power session. That's just great, you sleep well and you have a good shower. And this keeps you ready. It makes you sleep better. It makes you get through work days better. Just doing some exercise, basic exercise. Breathing. You shouldn't be talking or eating or drinking, as I said, before doing a workout, or because you'll be just sicking it up, and it's hard to, you got to control your energy. Not waste it in life. And on fires, so anyway, I'm going to just put my legs like a bit wider and just stretch a little bit. Put my foot against something if I need to, as I say, I'm going to do some sponge, in a moment. I'm going to do some like full on like splits, but it's not full splits, it's just like wider, which I'm doing now. So finishing up with this workout here. I can't do full splits, it's just box splits, by the way, side split. Going in, fists on the floor, conditioning my hands, relaxing into it. Bounce a little bit if you want, come up again. Notice how my soles and my feet are pushing to each side, they're not flat on the floor for this one. Good shit. Just keep exercising upper body and lower body. You don't necessarily have to go to a fancy gym or something to do basic exercise. If you want to do some weightlifting, you can get a pair of dumbbells and do it at home. Skipping, running, jogging on the spot, doing jumping jacks. I like to do jumping jacks like that. So you raise your hands up, get bigger than that. 20 of those or whatever. Or just jog on the spot, do some punching, things like that. Parrying, crossing your feet, cross your feet up and then cross your hands. Like that, crossing. Sorry about anything on the screen. I'm crossing my hands on my feet and then I go out either side, pushing my hands out, so alternating, back straight. And also to the front, so just changing on the balls of the feet here, just bouncing, so not the heel, but not with the heel, but with the ball of the foot. And I alternate with like a palm straight to the face, and back as a guard or a punch there. So I'm like literally doing that. You do that for like a minute or something each, or a set number, a minute each or whatever. If you've got a few seconds, count to 20 if you want, then change sort of coordination, and just naturally just keep your body nice and healthy. Thinking about how you go to the side here, see? Kick, or moving around, just shadow box kind of thing, like martial arts. The thing is, people are not going to come at you in slow motion. The point is just getting alignment of your body at training. So it's not a dance either. It's like if someone does come and grab you, then you know what to do. To take your arm, hit back, or someone going to attack you from this side, you can get into a position where you're ready to, not for show, it's like a guard. Okay. They come and grab me or something on my neck, I might just raise my arm up, see, you sort of choke me up there. It actually is useful for training. People do not understand, a lot of people don't get it about karate or kung fu and karate. You don't understand how useful some of these basics are. You can also do this, just raising your fists up. Just swinging big circles, I say. For the mat, loosening up, Yeah. Not at all for not for, this is not at all like me showing off. I'm not a muscle man. This is what you can do to take care of yourself. Go on a walk. If you can swim, then do some swimming, whatever, but like, just take care of your body. I do this every day. I work out every day. I don't know what you do each day yourself before you go to work. So you can do whatever you want. Sit-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, whatever it is. Chin-ups, whatever you want to do. Dynamic tension, isometrics, calisthenics, whatever you want to do. There's no limit to what you want to do. You can do more or less. Work your time out well and just take care of yourself. Get a routine. Sometimes you might do more or less with the repetitions or the time spent. I'll take like half an hour to an hour each day. Half an hour to an hour in total, that is. Let's say in the mornings with my working out. But some days, you want to put more time. You know what I mean? But it definitely helps you to strengthen the muscles in your thighs, in your arms, your grip in your hands, your neck, your back. You just feel better. Your waist, your shoulders, your breathing, your lungs. You just feel it. Your feet, your ankles, you're just holding you standing up, your neck, your jaw. To speak as a human being on the planet. And loosening up, strengthening up and loosening up. That's what you're doing. It might not look like it, but you're getting very strong. Strong in your own structure, I'm saying. Stronger than you would be if you did nothing. By doing this stretching stuff. But sometimes if you just do strength training in a gym and you try and do this or that, sometimes you don't get that flexible either. And we need flexibility. Not only to flow from one position to another in whatever we're doing, martial arts per se. It's like the thing is like in martial arts and everything, but it's like the thing is, it's also like life in general. Like in life, like you can have that relaxedness, you need to have that flexibility to be able to hold a position too, or to get into a position in the first place. If you can't get into a certain position, if you can't balance the yin and yang, which is the tensing up of muscles, strengthening and then relaxing of other ones, so you hold a position while you stretch another part of the body. You've got to hold a position, and if you can't even get into a certain position, it's hindering a level of strength. So I'm training overall strength, I'm saying, through my body by working the flexibility, whereas you could miss out on that basically if you just train certain things without the flexibility. Martial arts is good for everybody. Take care of yourselves. Also, a big thank you for watching this video. You take care of yourselves, okay, and just take care.